What's going on, guys?
What's good?
Welcome back to the ET HomeGrown podcast.
It's 2021.
It's 2021. It's a brand new fucking year. First video of the new year, bro.
First video of the new year. Bro. We're starting off the year with 262 subscribers. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. And shout out to every fucking person, dude, that I met at that New Year's party that I got to chat with and y'all talked to me. It was a great feeling. I want you guys to know that you guys watching this videos and telling us about it and like sharing everything, it fills my heart and it fills his. And I already know that we're super grateful for you guys. 2020 was a crappy year for a lot of people, but we really made that year our bitch. Facts. And now we're here striving and prospering, you know?
I was only there for like a few minutes. I seen like Kobe, Walt, Zach, Josiah. They're all talking about
fucking
the fucking
Elijah.
Yeah.
Bro, there was
everybody.
Bro, shout out all the people that I met. Fucking that Michael guy, he was hella dope.
Yeah.
Fucking that Ellie chick. All you people that watch the podcast, man, and who I got to talk to about the podcast. Shout out you guys.
Appreciate y'all.
You guys are
for
awesome.
Real.
But into this next year, we got some new things we're gonna introduce.
Crazy shit coming. Crazy shit coming all fucking year.
Fuck.
You can rely on us to be there every fucking Thursday.
Every week.
Every Thursday.
Like, if we miss a video, we must be dead.
Yeah,
because
really start calling people.
Literally, really check around because we're on this shit every Saturday. If you guys don't know now, you know we record these on Saturdays, and
for the most part,
yeah, for the most part. Sometimes things don't always end up how they should, but we always get them out to you by Thursday, which is amazing. We got a great editor, Titan. Shout out Titan, sitting over there. Shout out Titan.
Shout out Aaron.
He's
not here this week.
Yeah, wish he could have been here, but he's doing something else. Yep. Totally cool. But no, yeah, shout out all of our team. We love our team. They make this thing really glow.
Really doable.
Yeah.
Really doable.
You know what I mean?
We couldn't do this shit by ourselves.
Honestly, couldn't.
I feel like we go into this every episode, but we got to.
I mean, if we're not giving appreciation to the people that support us, why are we doing this show?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we do this show for you guys. We do this show because Tony and I enjoy talking to each other and enjoy telling stories.
And we think people should fucking hear it,
Honestly.
You think it's worth hearing.
It is worth hearing. But, bro, that party, man. Okay, so.
Pretty fucking sick.
It was probably one of the best New Year's parties I've been to.
Yeah.
Just because all the family was there, you know. Fucking shout out Big Brother Kobe, man.
Were immaculate.
Immaculate, bro. Soon as I walk into the room, there's people I don't really know, like not by name or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I'm over there shaking hands, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm Ethan. Nice to meet you guys. This is my wife Misty, and they're all like, yeah, we know. I'm like, oh. They're like, yeah, we watched the podcast, and I was like, bro, I fucking love you.
Yep. These are all people that I've grown up with my whole life, so they know what the fuck we got going on.
Exactly. And
it's super tight that they know,
It is super tight. And the coolest shit is when they're like, yo, ask your brother about me. Like, we grew up together, and, like, we fuck with your podcast, man. It's super dope. It was just really cool to like... Because, like, everyone who told me about the podcast was all happy, smiling, laughing. Like,
I've never gotten like, oh, you guys do podcasts now? I wait for, like, somebody here watching this is thinking that. Please let me know. I just want to hear it.
What's funny is we always have that one person who hates on every video. And
that one person that dislikes? Yeah. I think I know who that is.
Yeah, I know you do. And
he's just that type of weirdo, petty person.
Right? And that shit's funny to me because...
other than that, we have no dislikes.
No dislikes. But a watcher, a viewer, posted on his Snapchat going, how can one motherfucker put a dislike on this shit? This shit's gold. I was like,
that's
man.
So fire.
I slid up. I was like, bro, I think I know who that is, but I appreciate you, man. I really love that you enjoy it. And shout out, sick. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. It's OROASUS. I don't know. We'll put it right here. But this dude right here is fucking talented, bro. Fucking talented.
Bro. Is this the artist?
Yeah.
He's going to make something fucking sick for us, bro.
Okay, so long story short, I was just on Snapchat, and if you guys don't know, what I like to do so that we get more exposure is I'll go to those quick ads, and I'm adding every single person, right? Yep. And that way we get that exposure and shit. So it's like adding every single person, and then out of the blue, I just had, it was a Thursday, so I was posting about the channel, and this guy swipes up, and he was like, yo, I would love to do an art piece for you guys. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that would be fucking awesome. We love that. Like, honestly, let's fucking do it. Let's do it. And he was talking to me about it, and
real quick intermission. If anybody else wants to do some fucking art pieces, we'd love it.
Honestly, man. And
all artists, all like fucking...
Right.
Anybody that does that type of shit.
Anything,
we'd love
really.
to support. We
That's-
would
that's-
love to support. That's kind of what this channel is for, to like help support other people.
And what you guys don't know is that coming in this future, I'm gonna be creating my own, kind of like our own entertainment management
Platform.
system, and like what we want to do is we want to have this channel as a beacon of light so that we can bring, artists, or we could bring another podcaster, or that we could get,
Other comedians.
comedians on our team, sketches, skits, that type of shit. And we want to be able to post them all on this channel. That way we're giving everyone else who has that dream of doing this, or dream of being something more, or any type of dream like that they have that light and that support system behind them. Because what we're doing is
that exposure a little bit.
Right, and we're just
give
some
them a little
local
bit of
boys.
exposure.
We're just local boys telling stories.
Hell
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like,
New mic coming so soon.
bro, so fucking soon.
So soon. The fucking shout out to everybody who donated to our GoFundMe.
That'll
Y'all
be
are
in the
fucking-
description.
Yeah, y'all are superheroes. Hit up the description below. Fucking, we got to GoFundMe. We're trying to get some more mics, another fucking
Interface.
So
Yeah.
it's
And
gonna be fucking sick.
It is gonna be fucking sick. But back to tie around to that artist guy.
Yeah.
He had his art is crazy as shit. We already posted his thing, so make sure you go check him out on all platforms. He's very fucking talented. But this guy lives in Arizona. You know what I mean? So, and if you guys don't know, we're locally from Washington State area. And like, just to have someone in like Arizona checking out our videos is what's blowing my mind. Like, the only way we could connect to somebody like that is because of this podcast. You know what I mean? Like, we would have
be
never
able to meet this person.
right, and we wouldn't have this guy going, "Yo, let me do an art piece for you," because my art is crazy.
His art is fucking.
His
He
art is-
double hands the shit, bro.
How many
just
people
wait till
you
you
know-
guys fucking see this shit, bro.
Honestly,
We're gonna have to do like closed zoom ins, because when we hang it up here, it's really not gonna do justice.
yeah, it really won't. But
Like, it's gonna look great, but y'all are gonna want to see it up close for sure.
honestly, bro, it's gonna be so fucking awesome, and I'm
Super sick.
super excited. Like, 2021 is just gonna be a great year for this channel, for these people that
Did you mark
support us.
2021 in your book?
Yeah.
Is that what I just seen?
Fucking because 2020 was over, so I was like,
New chapter.
new chapter of life.
Yes,
And
sir.
I wanted to be able to look back and see all the shit that we've talked about, and all the
Kinda
shit,
give it a time zone.
yeah, all that shit that we've been into. And like, what I think is cool that we keep adding is, like, now we're trying to get questions from the
Yeah.
viewers.
I think it's cool as fuck that the viewers actually ask questions.
right, and like, people like
We'll get
enjoy
into
our
those
facts.
questions later. But
Yeah. We got a
good
bunch
amount
of
them.
questions for you guys from the viewers, which is awesome. And if you guys want to make sure your question gets involved, just stay active on our Snapchat, stay active on our Instagrams. That's where we're looking for people. Also, I got a lot of people asking me, how do I get on the podcast? The best way to get on the podcast, man, is to just support us. Make sure you're sharing that link. Make sure you're
on the
enjoying
gram,
it.
on the gram.
And follow our Instagram. That'll be right here. It's gonna be like, once we do start looking for guests, obviously we got a couple of our tops already that we're gonna have on, right? But
Yeah.
truly, this is your guys' podcast. We make this for you guys. We want it to be who you want to see. We want it to be who you guys think is interesting, as well as who we think is interesting.
Yeah.
But that's why on our Instagram, when we do get these mics in this interface, our whole guest picking system is gonna be from the Instagram. We'll make a post, we'll do polls, and we'll get who you guys want to see, because that's why we're doing this. We make it for you guys and for us, obviously, so that we could watch it later. But
Yeah.
seriously,
Which is
it's-
always sick. I love to watch our
bro,
podcast.
I love it.
This is
It's
the only
best.
podcast I watch.
Really?
Yeah, I guarantee.
I stay active on a couple, but this
Yeah.
one's one of my
I watch
favorites.
I watch fucking Two Bears One Cave.
That's a good
every once
fucking.
in a while.
Honestly, they
Big
did
inspiration.
a live show last night, or on the
Oh,
first.
dude, I know.
I'm
Is
gonna-
it too late to get that?
No, I'm gonna buy it.
How much is that?
$10.
Slight, bro. I
Super
can't wait
slight.
to see it.
Bro.
I want to see how fucking Tom got fucked
Yeah,
up, bro.
fucking Tom, man. He broke his fucking shit, man,
Oh
all
my
over the
God.
place.
If y'all haven't tuned into fucking Two Bears One Cave,
It's a podcast by Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura.
our future buddies.
Dude, they're so good. Like, they're the reasons that we kind of wanted to, or honestly, main reason I wanted to do this. And then, kind of just talked Tony into it over time and showed him what we could be doing, and he was down for it.
Bro, if y'all don't know who Bert Kreischer is, fucking, if you don't remember that stand-up comedy where he said, "I am the machine," he goes to the
Bro.
He goes to Russia, does the fucking.
He steals all his fucking class. Okay, so he goes to Russia, but he like He's in college, but he did like 3 extra years of college because he was fucking stupid, and he was like a partier. He's a national partier. Like Rolling Stones did a thing about him in the '80s because he was such a partier. That's how he kind of got his break. Yeah. They came to his college and did a whole expose about him because he does the party fucking crazy. Loves to party.
That's fucking sick.
And
he's still drinking like a fucking animal to this day.
To this day, bro. Fucking crazy.
But fucking he gets caught up with the Russian mob.
Yeah. So like his whole thing is he's supposed to go to Russia with his class because he took Russian but then walked out because he thought it was something else, and the teacher was like, hey, I need 14 kids to teach this class. You stay here, you sit, I'll pass you with a C every year. You just do it all. He was like, bet. All right, so they go to Russia, and then shit just pops off, and he knows no Russian. He knows nothing, but while they're in Russia, they get assigned these 2 Russian gangsters to protect them.
Because that's just how Russia works.
Yeah, that's just how fucking Russia is.
Gangster like that.
So he had these 2 Russian gangsters, and he ends up making friends with them. And I'm not gonna spoil the whole thing. Just go watch his fucking comedy special. Shit is clowning.
Hilarious.
Bro, you know what the fuck made me laugh the other day? Was that Asian comedy. Asian
bro,
comedian,
I forgot his name, but he's
it's like
hilarious.
Jimmy O Yang or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that guy.
You're gonna want to check that one out.
That guy was fucking hilarious.
I was telling somebody at Titan's house the other day.
Jimmy O Yang was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
I think Asian accents are just comical. Like if you like done correctly, by an Asian person. If they can fuck with it.
I think it's more funny when Asian people make fun of Asians. You know?
Right. Well, yeah. Because they're just to your own people. You
can't make fun of other people. Yeah. You can make fun of yourself.
Exactly.
That's the best way to do it without hurting anybody's feelings.
Right. Because what are you gonna do? Get mad at an Asian guy for doing Asian jokes? Like, exactly. But fucking. Bro, I gotta
butt fucking.
I really want to get a counter one day of how many butt fucks we say in one fucking video.
There's a lot of butt fucks.
One time when we was on Molly, you remember when we fucking kept count?
Yeah.
Bro, that night came up in my memories the other day when we was when we was on the Molly. Fucking, I'm over here like eyes wide, like
in the video year review.
Yeah, and I put it in there too. It was fucking crazy. But like my eyes were just so wide and like wired, and in the video I'm like, I feel like I just snorted 2 pounds of cocaine, and I'm just fucking zooming, and I'm like, Molly was a good time.
Molly's one hell of a drug.
Super. It's like a molecule off of meth, right?
We don't talk about that.
So like technically we've been dappling in the meth.
Technically not, because then it would technically be meth, but it's technically not meth. It's just technically close.
It's just technically close. Bro, speaking of meth, did you know that the actors who played Walter and Jesse in Breaking Bad, they actually have their own liquor together?
Oh, I totally thought you were going to say like a spin-off show.
No, but that would be fucking so crazy.
Sick.
No, they have a...
but Walt's dead.
No, he's not. Oh, yes. The character Walter White is dead.
Yeah, I didn't mean to ruin the show if you haven't seen it.
Bro, what was funny, bro, is when we were actually talking about Breaking Bad and Titan was recording it for us, and I was like, fuck, you're going to have to put a point where it's like, spoilers are over. He's like, bro, that show came out like 5 years ago. You're good. I was like, oh, yeah, you're fucking right. Like, if you haven't seen it, it's your own fucking fault now. You know what I mean? But no, I just think it's cool that they're still working together. Like, it seemed that
they probably became friends over the set.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, because they had to create that like friend vibe on the fucking set. So it's like
a lot of people that make like shows like that or like movies, they become like pretty close.
Right, like the cast of like Friends and all that shit. They're all fucking hella tight.
Or like fucking Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson.
Right, like they do like hella movies, bro. Hella movies together. What do you think's one of their best movies out right now? The Rock and Kevin Hart. This is for you guys too. Comment in below.
Let me try to name a few. Central Intelligence.
That's a banger. I was thinking that off the top. Jumanji, both of them.
Jumanji, both of them. Yep.
Fucking.
Kevin Hart did pop out in Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, he did for a second. I feel like Titan. Can you look up the movies that The Rock and Kevin Hart are in? Fucking, I feel like there's definitely got to be some more. But the fucking Kevin Hart and
Central Intelligence was fucking hilarious.
That's probably my favorite one that they've done. But Kevin Hart was in a movie with fuck, my brain is slipping it right now. I can't even think of it.
Was it Morgan Freeman?
No.
It was some old
Walter. He was in the movie with the Walter guy.
Oh,
yeah. The actor who plays Walter White. Yeah. Okay. They're in the movie called The Upside together, and that the friendship those two people build is crazy to me.
I want to see that.
It's hella good. It's based off a true story. In this movie, it's like Walter White, the guy who plays him, Bryan Cranston, that's his real name.
Okay.
He plays a paraplegic guy, and in the movie, he's looking for like a
caretaker.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're like technically called, but
yeah.
He's got to be there to take him out of bed, feed him,
Kinda
clean him,
like a nurse.
The whole thing, because paraplegic means you're paralyzed from the neck down. You know what I mean?
Gotta change his piss bag and
right.
shit.
So it's cool because Kevin Hart's like a thug character in that. So he's like, bro, what the fuck? Right. Like, you want me to do that shit? And he's like, yeah, you got to. Like, that's your fucking job. But it's cool to see the friendship they build.
Why did he not know what the job was when he got it?
No.
Oh, okay. So this is his first person that he's taking care of.
Yeah. So like the beginning of the movie, Kevin Hart is like a convict and he's out on fucking bond, but he has to look for jobs. So he's like, all right, his like worker or whatever told him, he's like, you need to get signatures from jobs. So he was just going around looking for jobs. Like he thought it was like a custodian or something. And he was like, honestly, I don't even want the job, but will you sign this shit for me? And dudes was like in his chair, like, how will I do that? And he's like, oh fuck. And they just both start laughing. Like it's just a funny ass movie for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Central Intelligence for sure.
Definitely Central Intelligence, bro. Hey,
what about the Ice Cube and fucking
Ride Along?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fucking good too. I thought that one was funny. But like most movies, I feel like when they made the second one, it kind of ruined it. You know what I mean? Like, honestly,
the second one wasn't that bad.
No, it's still funny, but it's like
it didn't have the same.
Yeah, it had more funny part. Like, they were trying too hard to be funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of like.
I want to watch it. I have the second one. I'm pretty sure.
Ride Along 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do on Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part is when he's fucking. He's like asking him. He's like, "What are you so scared of?" And he was like, "Well, when you got two Blentleman fucking chasing you." He said, "Blentleman." He's like, "What the fuck is a Blentleman?" he said, "You going to jail? There's gonna be plenty of Blentlemen in there."
The fuck is a Blentleman, bro? Fucking. What I remember from Ride Along 2 is the car chase when he's like fucking driving the game. Because in both Ride Alongs, the Kevin Hart plays like a video game super hard, and he tries to make.
And it turns to a video game.
And like in the movie, in the second one, he's doing a car chase, and he's like, Ice Cube's like, bro, how the fuck do you learn to drive like this? He said, the game. And he's just driving, and he's like, bro, are you turning on your turn signals? Bro's is over here taking turns, throwing turn signals on and shit. He's like, bro, they know exactly where we're going. You can't lose them.
Yeah. And then I think he throws the wrong one on.
Yeah, and then does the left or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fucking good one for sure.
Hell yeah.
But I want to bring in the first viewer question, and this one comes from Hogan. Shout out, brother Hogan, always fucking sending us questions and shit. I love that. And his question is, what do you think the biggest living animal in the ocean is? And then he also says, who do you think the president of the ocean is? Because like we got presidents
like the top,
right? Like the top animal.
Of the food chain.
Well, maybe not food chain. I'm saying like
I feel like in the wild, like
I feel
top of the food chain.
Top of the food chain really is right.
The lion is the fucking king of the fucking jungle.
Right, but then it's like I feel like there's definitely things that could take out a lion.
Yeah,
but it's like I think it's just that dominance and shit. But who do you think's the biggest living animal in the ocean? So like before we say that, let's just say that like megalodons extinct.
I don't know what that is.
That's like the big ass fucking sharks.
Okay.
Yeah. So extinct, and we're gonna say that, and we're gonna say that krakens are extinct. Okay.
I was gonna say a big ass squid.
Well, that's different than a kraken. Squids get fucking huge.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say either a squid or like a whale. You know.
Honestly.
Or maybe even an octopus, because I've seen something about a huge ass fucking octopus recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, craziest thing while we're on it. I got a fun fact for you. When you hit a squid on the top of the head, it fucking turns them ice white and they go paralyzed.
For real?
Yeah, you knock them on the head and they go ice white from orange or whatever color they were.
Can you do it with your hand, or does it have to be like a piece of wood?
Yeah, you could do your hand, a mallet, any type of thing. Fucking, you knock that bitch out, he turns ice white. And I don't.
Oh, wait, so if he turns ice white, that's how you know it's knocked out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which is cool, but I think the biggest animal in the ocean would be a jellyfish, bro. And here's why. Because I have seen I've seen videos. I've seen videos where like the jellyfish's fucking tentacles like are hella long, like long as shit. Maybe not the biggest, but like longest. And you know, you can't really fuck with the jellyfish because
they will sting you.
Exactly, and I think animals know that.
You ever saw Finding Nemo? Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
You saw what that motherfucker did to Dory.
Bro, you know what I don't understand?
Joke. Or was that joke? I mean, Dory, or like, was that?
No, yeah.
I think the dad's name was like Eugene or something crazy like that.
The dad?
Yeah.
Eugene?
Eugene.
Yeah. Marlin, wasn't
Marlin,
he?
yeah.
Marlin, right?
Yeah, like
because he's a marlin fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think so.
Marlin or Dory, which one got stung?
It was definitely both of them. They were swimming through the jellyfish field to try to get to Nemo. I hated Finding Nemo. Like, to be honest with you,
Really?
It's one of my least favorite Disney movies. What? What was you gonna say?
I just want to say this out loud and proud. Finding Nemo is 10 times better than Polar Express.
Oh yeah,
Polar Express is a horrible movie.
Polar Express and me, it's like that's one of my grandma's favorite movies, but it doesn't,
I mean, it's
like
classic vibes.
It doesn't tickle my pickle like a movie should.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's just like
I don't get
background.
excited about it. Yeah, because it's pretty like boring. You know
I'd rather have my like TV on standby, trying to wait for that thing to hit the corner. You know,
bro,
that's more exciting.
Bro, did you used to watch that shit too?
Yeah.
Like the corner.
I always used to be.
Up? It never hits the fucking corner.
Some TVs.
No.
There are TVs where it does hit the corner. You know why?
Why?
Because I seen this fucking video once. Everybody was at the bar and they were waiting for that fucker to hit the corner, and it hit the corner, and everybody just started just going.
Bro, that's
crazy.
fucking. That was kind of like at the countdown for New Year's this year. It was so lit. That New Year's party. We gotta definitely talk more about it. But that New Year's party was fucking.
I wish I could have
awesome.
fucking stayed.
I wish you would have too, but you know, you're a busy man, got to be everywhere, which is respectable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up staying that whole time, but it was a great party. Like I said, I walked in and like I know those guys, but it's not like I've ever really had my own kind of connections or talking or conversations with them. I know them by your friends or people that go to that house a lot or live there.
We gotta go there and kick it sometimes,
bro. Honestly, and now that Kobe lives there, it's kind of more. Was not more inviting, but it's like I know somebody pretty close now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I had never really gotten a chance to get close with the rest of them. Yeah. So it's like now that I know Kobe, that's kind of like my foot in the door over there, which is cool as fuck.
I'm pretty cool with Kobe and Austin.
Oh, bro, I fucking love Kobe, bro.
I'm cool
Kobe,
with
Jordan, fucking Louis, all of you guys that showed us mad love, bro. I fucking love you guys, all of you. Elijah, I fucking love you, man. Prayers to you, man. Fucking. Everything just going crazy this year.
It's been my first drunk stove with Eli.
Really? Really?
It started a chain of events, brother. You did.
Yeah, because whenever you get drunk, you like them stogies.
Not every time.
Dude, I swear. Last time I seen you smoke a stog was with my dad. And you and Dante were drunk as shit.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. I've never been at that point.
Last night with fucking Sam.
When? You were asleep.
At Desiree's house. Oh, not last night. Fucking the night before that. Yesterday's doesn't exist in my brain.
Yeah. Fucking Tony can't handle his liquor.
No, I had alcohol poisoning. All right. It happens.
Yeah. You get it like every time, though.
No.
Yeah.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Every single morning you're up there throwing up, or the night before you're throwing up. If you can drink and not throw up, I count it as a success.
Well, sometimes I don't mind throwing up, but that type of shit, that sucks.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
It fucking sounded like
I haven't had one of those since my birthday.
Yeah, it sounded like it fucking hurt. I don't even know how you got.
I was just like
alcohol
screaming at the
poisoning,
toilet,
bro.
And like every once in a while, like shit would come out.
I don't even know how you got it like that. Like I fucking.
Well, I think I was just dehydrated. You got to drink fucking water when you drink.
Yeah, you got to drink hella.
I only drink water at work, pretty much.
I drink hella water normally, just because I feel like bro, you know what my least favorite thing to hear when I'm upset is? Try to think about something else. Hate that. Take your mind off it. Hate that. You're such a good guy.
You never say take your mind off it. It's just like, oh,
try to think about something else.
You want to go do this right now?
Right. Or it's like,
that's
yo, don't even think about that shit. It's like, well, I fucking am, dog. Like, there's no way I'm gonna get around it.
The best way I can help make somebody feel better is just like, yo, you want to go do this? Like, I can't sit there. I'm not very good at like sitting there and like talking like fucking heart to heart. So it's like, oh, let's go smoke.
Right. I've noticed I'm not as compassionate as I used to be about shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things now where if it pisses me off, it just pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know? Like fighting over shit that shouldn't be fought over. That shit just pisses me the fuck off. Or like, what else? What else? There's definitely things out there that fucking get to me.
That's like the things I think about. Like, if I'm about to argue with somebody, is like, is this like arguable, or should can I just solve this fucking problem real quick?
And like this is a trade secret from all the guys. As guys, we are natural fixers. You know what I mean? So when we hear a problem, our brain's going down, okay, how do we fix that problem? How do we fix that problem? And with girls, like, when they have a problem, it's
like
more
to
like
stress about it.
Right. Or they
noticed.
want you to fucking just listen. You know what I mean? And like, I get that, but my brain's already thinking about, okay, what can we do to make this better? What can we do to make that better? And it's a hard thing to switch off, for sure.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some people don't want to hear, you know, and that's where I'm saying I think I've kind of like fallen down a little bit, because I've kind of just stopped trying to listen as much, and it's more like, how can I fix that? How can I fix that? How can I fix that? So like, and then when I tell someone how I think they should fix it, and then they come talk to me about the same problem again, it just pisses me off, because it's like, bro, we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I told you the way I would do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like with my mom and I, we got into an argument because she fucking is done with money.
Shitty money.
Bro, she's done with money. My mom, I love my mom, but she doesn't know how to save. She doesn't like, I don't even know. That whole can of worms is just something that gets to me. And it's because, like, I am an adult now, and so are you. And we know how to do that shit. Like, how to save money. We have savings, you know? We have fucking enough for our rent.
Fucking future.
We have fucking pocket change. You know what I mean? Like, we're not struggling by any means.
If we fall in a hole, we'll be able to fucking build ourselves some stairs and get the fuck back out.
Right. Because I've always kept a savings, and so have you, for shit that fucking happens. You know what I mean? But some people don't get taught that shit, and like, what gets to me is like when I try to help, and then someone's like, oh, well, you're a kid. Oh, and that's mainly my mom. That shit pisses me off. When somebody opens up a conversation and is telling you their problem, right? You're opening it up for their opinion. I want everyone to know this. When you talk to someone about an issue you're having, that opens that whole thing up for their opinion. Okay? Think of that.
You can't not expect it.
Exactly. Because think of that. Because when anybody really, when anybody tells me a problem, and I'll tell you my side of the opinion, right?
It's like, well, here's what I think, you know?
Here's what I would do. This is how I would take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mom is the one to be like, oh, you're my child. It's like, yeah, but I'm doing better. So, like,
let's figure shit out.
Right. Like, you need to get over that I'm your child, and you just need to let the shit I'm saying help, because who cares?
It's almost like a pride thing.
Right. And
it's like, I'm not going to take advice from you. You're my kid. But like, you think about it, it's probably fucking good advice.
Right. And it's like, I'm 19, but I've been through shit.
Yeah.
You know, I've fucking struggled. I've moved out at like 17 trying to figure it out for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's fucking hard. I've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. We have these wisdom moments that, you know, it's like, I just hate when I give out my wisdom and people just don't listen. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that never used to get to me, because at the end of the day, like, it's not my issue. And I try to remember that. But it's like, fucking, sometimes I don't want to hear your problem unless you're gonna work with me. You know what I mean? True. And I feel like a dick for that sometimes, you know? But it's like,
sometimes I, like, as much as I hate to say it, I hate hearing, like, people's problems.
Right.
Because it's like, I'm not the type of person to really give my opinion. I'm just gonna listen and be like, oh, damn.
You're a good listener, for sure. Yeah. Like, I come at you with my problems.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like hate listening to people's problems. It's just like, I know it's like, what am I gonna be able to do to fix it?
Right.
So I don't really like.
See, and
I don't really give the whole opinion thing unless I really feel like I have the fucking answer. You know?
Yeah. And a lot of stuff, like, I feel like with a lot of my problems that I come to you for, you wouldn't know the answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of it's like, or a relationship, or fucking stress about people dying, or, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, it's stuff that you don't really have an opinion on yet.
Yeah.
You know, you just haven't been there yet. And that's fine. And that's when it is good to listen, I guess. But I'm probably a hypocrite in that way, because I like it when people listen, but I do expect feedback. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I think that's just as a whole world right now, we're all pretty fucking sensitive.
Yeah.
And that's just crazy to me. Like, y'all are, not y'all, but everyone is trying to push how they feel or how they are or whatever. But when anybody feels a different way or shows a different thing, they get hurt and they're torn down, and it's huge. You know what I mean? What happened to the 80s when fucking motherfuckers would fight it out and then you'd be done?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Someone talks shit, you punch them in the face, you guys get into it, and then you shake hands after.
Oh, dog, one of the fucking, my least favorite thing nowadays is to see fucking, like, these little-ass fucking kids with guns just because they're so scared to fight, bro. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Because it's always...
I'd seen you post that the other day.
Yeah, it's always the motherfuckers that are, like, hella scrawny and hella, like... They just want to be able to, like, fucking
have
talk
that one
their
up
shit
on you.
and, like, know that they're good. Fucking take the ass beating or don't talk the shit.
Right.
People are so...
People are so crazy nowadays. And we have... You know, we're in the age of social media. So, you know, disrespecting somebody goes a lot further. You know, you used to... The way disrespect used to work is, like, word of mouth, you know? Oh, who said that? Oh, well, I heard it from him, and him. And now it's like...
And then it's you pull up to their house and you scrap it up.
Right, and you guys fucking fight. But now it's like, oh, I posted this, and they posted that, and now I have a screenshot, so let me go take that and, you know, post their nudes or some shit. It's just so fucking
That's how
petty.
it looks when motherfuckers get pissed nowadays.
Bro, it's so fucking petty. Right. They just sit there and get on their phone.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then 2 hours later, they don't even feel the same way because they're not as mad.
Exactly.
So it's like, oh, I kind of regret saying that.
I hate these fucking things, man. Sometimes I really do. Like, they're a blessing for knowledge and information and, like, keeping in touch with people. But they really do a lot of damage, too. It's like nudes, bro. Literally nudes, man. People send nudes all the fucking time. But if one person's nudes gets out there, it's a fucking
problem.
It's a huge fucking problem, right?
Yeah.
And then someone's getting a sexual harassment charge, or someone's doing that, or someone's getting this, or fucking... Because people talk, and then
maybe
it's
if
all
you guys
there.
Just linked up and fucked, that would have never happened. Like,
right?
You know?
That's what I'm saying. I just wish we grew up... I feel like we would have been so prime in the 80s and 90s, you and I.
Dude, that 70s show, you ever watch it?
Nah, bits.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen like 2 episodes.
Yeah. You gotta watch it from front to back.
I know, but I'm trying to watch
Anybody who knows, you know.
If you guys have been keeping up with every episode, you know we've been trying to watch Game of fucking Thrones, right? Well, we're still at the same fucking spot we were the last time we talked about it.
I feel like we haven't watched an episode since we've started this podcast, and we're on episode 18.
Bro, isn't that crazy?
Fucking
18
insane.
weeks of this shit.
18 weeks. That's got to be... What's 4 divided by 18? Like 4 and a half?
4 times 4 is 16, so at least
it's 4 and a half.
Yeah.
So fucking...
What's that?
4.5 months. That's how deep we are.
That's fucking insane, man.
Hello, right?
Insane. That's so crazy. What I just think, like, because we watch a lot of other podcasts, and like those podcasts are in like the hundreds or fucking 500s, or you know, Joe Rogan. I tried to find thousands.
I tried to find Your Mom's House episode 1. I couldn't find it though. I think they had a different name or something.
Probably. Well, because like, you know, podcasts, they fucking... What's cool...
They grow and expand and change and fucking flip and switch.
What's crazy is that I never heard about podcasts before this year.
Really?
Yeah, like...
I've always heard about it because
before
like
2020.
Jim and fucking Logan, they'd always be like, bro, let's start a podcast, Wood Talk podcast. And like, they wouldn't do like the video thing. Like one time Jim came over with like his laptop and like a mic and we were just like talking, and then like it just got like out of hand and we fucking couldn't post it, but... Yeah,
I feel like we do a pretty good job at censoring
we know
on
what
this
the
shit.
fuck we're doing out here.
Yeah, somebody asked
and we actually have like a vision. We're kind of just doing it to fuck around back then.
Right, like this is shit like we want to retire off of.
Speaking of which, somebody asked me for the fucking viewer questions.
Did I say Hogan did the last one? Yeah, shout out Hogan.
Devontae, he asked. He said, "Where do we see the podcast going in the future?"
Honestly, this podcast.
Shout out Devontae.
Yeah. So you want to go first, and then I'll give mine.
Yeah, I see this podcast just fucking growing, almost like staying the same. Like we're gonna pretty much stay the same, but we're gonna grow with like we're gonna get more people on here. We're gonna have more mics. There might be like fucking 12 episodes in a row where it's just not even just me and Ethan. It's just we always got guests. But I just see it going fucking up, and kind of sprouting little side podcasts,
right?
That might even go even further, but it's gonna create a lot of opportunity and we're gonna be able to give a lot of people exposure.
Pretty much, like, what I see for this podcast is pretty much making this like a beacon of light for people to come on here and shine. Like, because like with my whole goal and what I want to do, like myself, is I want to start my own company. Like I was telling you guys, I want to have an entertainment company that's managing entertainers, who's giving them that spotlight, who's, you know, opening doors for them. And what that kind of looks like for me is like, this channel is always going to be around. This is going to be the ET Homegrown channel forever.
Episode 3,426.
You know, exactly. You know what I mean? This one's always going to go. I don't know. But I want to add, so like, you guys love Gino. I want to give him his own fucking podcast. You know what I mean? But I want to have the warehouse, right? I want to own the warehouse. I want to own it. That way we're able to push it. You know what I mean? Right now, this shit isn't owned. Nobody owns this podcast right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's our podcast, but there's no backing behind it. There's no company that's on top of it.
No, like, a contract.
Right.
We don't got none of that shit.
We don't have contracts. We don't have, you know, I don't have, you know, my goal is to make this shit a real life working business. A goal of mine is to be in a warehouse where we have this set. We got, you know, two more sets going down, you know. Maybe we have a music recording studio on the right hand of this fucking
Pizza Fridays.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to make all our clothing and all our brand stuff, all of that shit in-house, where it's getting shipped and, you know, sent out all from us. Yeah. And I want that, and I want to be able to help, you know, young talent who's like, hey, I want to be a singer, or I want to be a podcaster, or you know, I want to be a clothing designer. I want them to call me and be like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is how I, you know, and then I want to be able to help them and be like,
if we discover people.
Right. And it's like, bro, you know, I want to be able to tell Aaron and Titan that they don't have to work other jobs. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to tell, you know, Misty and you and all of us, I want everyone to feel like this is a real thing, that they gonna be having, you know, medical insurance, fucking healthcare, all that shit, like, all of it, retirement. I want that all to happen so that it's here. And then, you know, to just make this podcast better. Like, this is always going to be my baby. This podcast right here is the baby. Yeah. This is like, you know, like, and that's why, you know, a lot of shit when you guys, you know, have good ideas, but since it is our baby, you know, you're very, very protective of it. You know what I mean? And so it's like,
we love to hear the constructive criticism,
No,
though.
literally, bro.
We've used some of it.
Honestly, and like
a lot of exactly what a
lot of the stuff you guys suggest will just be footnotes for this year, because, you know, once we get the more mics, we could do the more segments. We could have like, you know, so much more.
I think,
but to answer your question, Devontae, that's where I see this going in the future. That's where I see all of us in the future. I see us all there, you know, meeting viewers, meeting audiences, doing live shows, bringing people on,
merchandise,
having more, like, just bigger and better things. That's for sure what I think. But
great fucking question.
Great question. Like, he told it to me earlier just so I could kind of think about it, but that is a great question.
Oh yeah, I got a couple more.
Fuck it. Oh wait, can I give you a fact real quick? Yeah. I found this really weird one and I thought it was funny.
Random fact button.
Bro, I can't wait till we have a random fact. Right? I want a box so bad. But did you know elephants are the only mammals that can jump? And it makes fucking sense, right?
Mammals? We're mammals.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't jump.
Cannot jump.
Oh, I thought you said they can. Okay.
No. Can I see that?
That makes sense. I swear they might be able to jump.
No.
Oh,
can't
probably
jump.
just two at a time, huh?
Yep. They could lift the front ones and the back ones, but they can't jump. And
can whales jump?
Out of water, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they do this.
But I don't know if that's considered jumping.
Yeah.
That might be, what the fuck would you call that?
Aerial
attack?
I don't think water animals jump. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Unless you're a frog, you know. But that's
and you have legs.
That's land, yeah.
That's an amphibian. All right. So it's totally different.
Next question.
Wait, hold up. I also have one more fun fact for you. Did you know that a shrimp's heart is in its head?
You just dropped that in your lap? Oh.
But did you know a shrimp's heart is in its head?
That's insane.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Because I love shrimp. Yeah. And it makes sense because when I'm eating a shrimp, you never have to gut it.
Yeah. You just fucking cut the head off and everything's kosher.
Yeah, and you got to devein it. But other than that.
Yeah. But fucking, no, yeah, that'll stick with me for a while. That's crazy.
I like shrimp, you know?
Fucking, all right. Another question.
From the viewer?
Yep. This one is from Andrew Evans. Shout out.
Shout out you, Bam.
Honda Gang. He got the sickest Honda in the game.
Does
he? In my opinion, yeah. I like the.
Yo, Andrew, if you're watching this, man, you have to let me check it out. I'm curious now.
Fucking. His question is Lil Wayne GOAT? Easy fucking question.
It depends on who you ask, man. Honestly,
I would say fucking yes.
Tony would say yes, and I would say yes now, okay? Because when I used to listen to Lil Wayne, I would never put him on myself because I knew growing up Tony was a mega fan of Lil Wayne, so I knew I'd hear it enough. And then, like, this last year and shit, with all the shit that's been going on, I've really been listening to lyrics, right? Just to hear what people are saying. And, like, the shit Lil Wayne...
I've been making him, like, stop, like, wait, did you hear what he just fucking said?
Right?
Then it's really, like, a double triple entendre.
Right.
It's fucking insane.
It's just, like...
He's lyrically a beast.
Now that I hear his lyrics, it's like, he's in a different fucking realm. Yeah, he's definitely above everyone
from planet
else.
Mars or fucking wherever the fuck. Where did Martians come from? Mars? Yeah. He's up there.
He's fucking...
Have you seen his hair? It's not human.
No.
He's got to do something about that.
Well, that's just because his twist got too tight.
Just fucking... Yeah, he's been twisting them tight for years, so shit happens.
Bro,
you're starting to be able to tell what he's gonna look like when he loses them, though. That's how thin they are.
Yeah, you'll see what he looks like bald.
Shout out my dog.
Yeah, fucking shout out the brother Lil Wayne.
And shout out Andrew for that one too.
Yeah, shout out Andrew. Bro, how crazy would it be if like we were allowed to purge one year, like one day a year? You seen the movie Purge?
Yeah.
Yeah, where everything is legal.
I'm not saying I would go out and look for people, but
I'm saying that one hater. I'm cutting your fucking nuts off, dog.
All I'm saying is I'm going to leave my door unlocked and sit there and wait. Yeah, because if it comes to me, I don't mind.
That's intense.
Like, because then I have a reason, you know?
Do you remember that dream you were telling me about the other day where everyone was walking around with guns and you were just like, people were trying to...
bro. People were like... I was looking out the fucking sliding glass fucking window and everybody's just running around with fucking guns going crazy. We were like in some apartments. I don't know. Everybody was just running around going crazy with fucking guns. And then like they would try to like break into... like our house, and I'd just be like, just fucking, or actually no, I don't know if they had guns. I had, there was just hella people running around going crazy, trying to like break into our house, and every time I would just be like, I had this pistol, and I knew it had no ammo, but I would like walk up and fucking point it at their shit like right through the fucking glass, be like, get the fuck out of here,
and
then fucking and then
I thought about it. Scarfacing in your fucking dreams.
I only shot one person though, because I thought about it and I was like, yo, I have my shotgun. Like I own a shotgun. And I grabbed that shit and I really started pointing that at people. And like somebody, like eventually I start talking to somebody and like we're just chilling, not even like worrying about it. And somebody fucking comes in and grabs something fucking stupid. And I'm thinking, I'm like, do I shoot him about this? He's stealing like what? A fucking book right now? And then
is that like, shootable?
On the way out, I just give him a fucking
pump in the back.
Yeah, pump in the back.
That's fucked and pretty gay.
Fucking all right. Another viewer question.
Shout out Devontae and Andrew.
Shout out all these viewers that ask questions.
Shout out all you fucking viewers,
fucking
man.
Sick.
Yo, you know, actually, hold up. Before we even talk about the viewers, I know we talk about views and crazy shit like that all the time, but when I went to bed last night, there was 260 views on the fucking fuck 2020, or not fuck 2020, but no more drinking 2020. The last video. There's 200 and something views on it. I wake up today and there's 735 fucking views. You guys are insane.
It's insane as fuck.
It's insane, bro. Like, where the fuck did 500 of you come from last night?
In the middle of the night.
Bro,
like, what the fuck were you doing?
I love it. I love it. I hope
tight.
you guys were drinking. I know, we're not drinking anymore for at least a couple episodes.
We went so crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed how drunk we were in that last episode. Honestly, it feels weird not to be drinking right now.
Right? It does, right?
Because I don't think I've ever came on one of these sobers because I know I always like needed something to like.
And I think it's cool now that we're getting you out of that because you were using it as kind of a dependent.
I was like relying on it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to need to get a little tipsy so I can fucking talk.
Yeah, Tony, well, when we first started this, Tony was nervous about talking because... You don't really...
I'm not much of a conversator in general.
I think if it was anyone else, you wouldn't be this kind of conversation.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It helps that we're brothers, believe it or not.
It is crazy.
It does. It does help. But
look at the way these
Tony...
fucking cigars are sitting right now.
I know. I did it like that for a reason.
Yeah,
yo, but somebody asked me how we don't get fucking striked and shit.
I don't know.
Like on our YouTube videos. And you know what it is? Because we're fucking smart. Do you see that fucking bottle? There's no label on it because we took it off.
Boy.
You see these? Those are cigars.
Brethren. As long as we tell you they're cigars, that's all we got to do.
Right.
That's all we got to do.
And we cuss, so this is an 18 and plus channel.
Yeah, you should see the fucking suggested, the videos that...
Bro,
like, there's a way in, like, YouTube studios to, like, see what videos are suggesting our video.
Right.
And they're all just, like... Because we're 18 plus, so they're all just, like, big booty twerking, and it's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what the fuck are you guys watching, bro?
It's cool that they're going, like, they're getting their nut, and they're like...
E.T.
That post-nut clarity tells them to go to our podcast. Super tight. Super tight.
Bro, you know what I've started doing?
Huh.
When I nut, I go, pumpernickel.
No,
I didn't, but I should.
No.
I should. But no, I was going to say that because, I was going to get into the pumpernickel thing. I was like, we just found our drinking word. And we can't even fucking drink. Well, on these, at least. So, you think when
the more pumpernickels we get in the chat, the quicker we'll bring back the drinking.
Right.
How about that? If they like the drinking, they'll yell fucking pumpernickel.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy being able to remember. You know what's crazy is we started this off sober as a gopher.
No, I drank apple juice since episode 1. I was watching it earlier today. I think
I'm talking about this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like, we were good, sober as a gopher, right?
Yeah.
And then fucking, I still couldn't remember the shit I was saying.
Exactly. No, I think I'm just bad with memory.
Yeah, honestly.
Because I'm trying to think of, like, all the shout-outs that we got to put up here, and I just...
That's why Titan's been listening.
The GoFundMe,
you know?
and then the art guy.
Yep.
And then, you just fucking did one too.
Did I?
You, like, not too long ago.
Well, that's why we have editors.
Okay, so,
Shout
back
out
to our
you
viewer
guys.
questions, because we got quite a few.
Yeah.
What are we at?
Wait.
We're doing good on time.
Mm-hmm, we are doing good. Oh, that's crazy too. We're never going to ask how much time we have left. Because we
figured
got
out
a
system.
fucking timer.
Yeah.
It tells us now. Isn't that fucking cool?
All right, fucking questions. Where are we at? Top 3 CODs. My
Call
boy
of Duties?
Douglas.
Shout out Doug.
Douglas. Fucking Zach.
Zach White.
Zach White.
Shout out to bro.
This man's really on his shit. If I could really say something about fucking anybody being on their shit, Zach fucking White, bro. He is a fucking grinder. He's got his own crib. Fucking, he makes so much fucking money, bro.
Right.
He makes a crazy amount of money, and he seems like he's good at what he does.
That's good. As long I mean, if he's happy and he's doing that, then fucking.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're happy in this world, you're winning. That's it, you know.
I gotta kick it with him more though.
Facts.
I'm gonna
never
go to his
kicked it
crib
with
for
him.
his birthday, fucking on like the 16th.
I have never kicked it with him.
Really?
Never.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to kick it around a lot of people. So like every time we had like a lot of people back when you didn't live with me, fucking, he didn't really want to like link up.
Right. But that's cool. Best 3 CODs?
Best top 3 CODs.
Okay, so
I'm gonna start.
you go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Or no, you give me one. I'll give you one. You give me. We'll go back and forth like that.
Should we start at our number 1 or number 3?
Number 3.
Okay.
Let's go worst to best. Is it, okay, so are we doing our third favorite or the one we think is the worst?
Our third favorite.
Okay, third favorite.
Third favorite.
Third favorite. Okay.
Third favorite. I'm gonna have to say Black Ops 1.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yep. The intervention was insane.
Black Ops 1 is where I started. That's why.
Yep.
Like I did play. I went back and played Modern Warfare 3, beat it and shit, but it just wasn't popping off like it probably was.
You know what's
in its
crazy?
prime.
People probably hate me for that. I never have ever played a campaign in a Call of Duty.
Which is totally insane to me.
Never ever.
But I haven't played any of the recent ones. But back in the day, I wanted the achievements. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I want to get.
I want
to get 100% completion.
I never fucking came after those achievements. I was not an achievement guy. But all right, second best.
Second best. I'm gonna say Call of Duty Cold War.
Really?
Black Ops Cold War.
You like that one?
Yeah, I'm fucking digging it a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
For me,
because it reminds me a lot of my number 1.
Fucking for me, I think we have the same number 1. But for me, my second favorite is Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
But for a different reason. Like I loved Advanced Warfare because that's when I started doing GBs, game battles. I was doing wagers. I was tournaments. We were making money. That's the first Call of Duty that I was like, okay, I'm gonna change the whole way I play this.
That's kind of what inspired me to be an entrepreneur right there. Because I was like, wow, he's making money and he's not like working. Like people really do that.
Yeah, I was
and you were
not
making
working.
a good amount of money. You were like fucking 13 or something. I don't know. 14?
13, 14, yeah. I was 13, 14, and I had my own Wi-Fi. because I was tired of fucking lagging, dog.
He said, "Fuck it, mom, I'm buying my own."
Right? I was tired of lagging. I needed to be on to practice and shit. But that's why Advanced Warfare is my second favorite. But my first favorite, drum roll, Black Ops fucking 2.
Number 1.
Black Ops
in the
fucking
world.
2. Black Ops fucking. You know what's crazy is these kids that play Fortnite ain't never played Black Ops fucking 2.
Dude, you know what is crazy? The fucking GTA 5 trailer is older than half those kids. You know? Like,
Bro, fucking GTA had before fucking GTA 5. There was one on 3 different consoles, bro.
let me just tell him he's trying to spit a fact I told him earlier, and he just does not know how to like piece it together. All right.
I'm really a recycle bin, bro. I hear something once and I spit it back out.
Fucking PlayStation 2 had three GTAs.
No, it didn't.
PlayStation 2 had 3 GTAs.
Okay.
All right. GTA 5 has had 3 PlayStations. 3 PlayStations.
Why you say it like that?
PlayStation. I had to really think of what the fuck the next words were. But yeah, GTA 5 has had 3 PlayStations.
And then they fucking add this new update, and it's like...
Yeah, they said, oh yeah, we're dropping another island. It's gonna be fucking sick.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not even that cool. Like, the island's small.
I honestly haven't played it since, like, before the flying cars. I don't know what that's all about. But
Flying cars?
Yeah,
I know there's, like, a motorcycle and shit you can fly.
Motorcycle? Who says that? Motorcycle. It's a fucking motor. Motorcycle.
Motorcycle?
It's not M-O-R.
It's like how I say bicycle.
What? Did you say that wrong? Bicycle?
I don't think so. Bicycle.
Yeah, then why the fuck is that? That's normally said. But you said fucking, what did you even say?
Pumpernickel, dog. I don't even remember.
I should light my blunt to that.
Fucking, these viewer questions go crazy.
I don't always put my blunts down when I face them. But when I'm trying to have a sober conversation for an hour long, maybe I do. Once or twice.
It's hard sometimes, man. I get shit written in here, you know, and I try to prep for you guys. And I try to come up with shit.
Oh, we're so prepped today. I have so many more questions and not a lot of time. So let's get this going.
You want to just get into questions?
All right, yeah.
All right. I mean, we kind of... All right, yeah. Hey, quick thought. Buy stickers. $2 a pop. Swipe up.
Okay. This one's from Ty.
All right, Ty.
What do y'all look forward to in the world as the human race? What do you think is something we might accomplish in the near future? What I look forward to in the world is success for myself and everybody around me. You know, I look forward to that more than anything.
I look forward to dogs walking themselves. Because I'm fucking...
You don't even have a dog.
I know, but when a dog can walk himself...
But this is a 2-parter question.
Oh, okay.
So what do you... like?
No, legitly, what I am fucking ready for is everyone owning a Tesla. That's what I'm ready for the human race to do.
Sick.
Because then we'll finally be taking care of this fucking air quality because of gasoline.
I'm ready
and
for
fucking
Akon City, bruh. Like, when's that dropping?
2024. I think so. No, and then what was the second part to that question?
As a human race, what do you think? What is something that we might accomplish in the near future?
In the near future?
Yeah, I think
honestly,
something that the government won't fucking tell us.
I think we're going to fucking Mars. I think they're gonna figure out that shit. I think they're
I
gonna
think
figure
they
it
better.
out. No, because I mean, Elon Musk's now on his own kind of journey for it. But
they're working on chips to put inside of people, but I'm so fucking against it.
Dude,
I do not want to know.
Bro.
Because you're going to be able to track me, shut me down like a fucking computer. I can't do that. No.
Bro, could you imagine?
Yeah, just walking down the street and then, a cop car just pulls up and just fucking gets your fucking body and put, no. And they can't hear my conversations.
Bro, that was fucking funny. I don't know who the fuck. Oh, no, somebody asked, it was our boss at work. He fucking asked me, he was like, you hear about Siri and who's the other bitch? Siri and Alexa, how they're taking over. And I was like, fuck, I guess I'm gonna have to turn into a Terminator and start fucking capping some robots. And they both started laughing. Fucking fun fact about my boss, bro. I told him one joke And he's come back to me 4 different times with experiences.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dude, did he tell you about the fucking thing that he got?
Yeah,
What's the word?
Bidet.
He's got a fucking bidet.
Yeah, got a little spitter on his asshole.
Yeah, he's so excited about that.
Bro, it was crazy because the first time I talked to him, he was talking to me about bidets. He was like, "Do you know what a bidet is?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'm a little too poor for that. I just kind of spit on the piece of toilet paper. It's Alabama wet wipe, you know?" And he was like, he just started dying. He was like, "Oh my God, an Alabama wet wipe. I'm going to have to try that," right? Yeah. Not even like a week later, Mans comes back to me and he's like, "Yo, I got a story for you." I was like, "Okay." He goes, "So I tried the technique." And he goes, "I think it's a little dangerous if you're shitting a lot, but a little bit, it's kind of nice." I was like, holy fuck, dog. Like, that was not made to be tried.
Like TMI.
Yeah,
a little bit,
Not meant to be done, for real.
Fucking,
And then he told me, like, a week later, he was like, he's like, "Oh, I got another story for you." I was like, "Yeah, if it's like the first one, I'm cool." He was like, "Nah, I got my wife a bidet." And I was like, "Where'd you get it from?" Because I want one. He was like, "Bro, it's so nice. Nice warm water splashing on your asshole." It sounded gay as shit, but I was in there and I was like, wow, really mesmerized by the picture he was painting. Not his asshole was painting. I was thinking of my own. All right. Have you ever looked at your asshole, dog, like in the mirror?
No. Like,
you don't know what it looks like.
I've definitely checked for like leftovers, but I've never made eye contact with the hole, you know?
How do you check for leftovers to not see the fucking hole, bro?
I avoid eye contact.
That's that eye you don't want to lock with, you know?
Yeah. I don't want to see my asshole. I'm cool.
It's fucking insane. This thing. Can you hand me the lighter? Time for old Gandalf over here. Oh, fuck.
Too fast for you?
Too quick.
All right. Another question from Ty. Also, how would you feel about a YouTube competitor? Does YouTube need competition so that they can treat content makers better or more fairly? And honestly, at first I was confused by this question, and then you guys started comparing it to like Logan Paul and like internet beefs. You know how they blow up over beefs? Yeah. And I don't like that method. Because I don't want somebody coming at our neck. Like, I love everybody. I don't really want to be here talking shit about somebody on the fucking internet.
Exactly.
But fucking good question. But I'm totally.
Yeah, I don't think
it needs to happen. I think it's a cool method. I wouldn't do it.
I am a little confused by your question because I don't understand how a beef would make people make content creators get treated more fairly. If anything, like if it's friendly competition, I think that would be awesome. Like,
oh yeah, like if it was like, if I can see how it could be friendly competition too.
Let's try to get to a bigger comments than this channel. Yeah. But it's like they're not coming at each other. If it's like that, then I think that could be constructive and good. Okay. But if it's like in the sense that we were kind of thinking, then I don't like that shit. Like 6ix9ine blew up because he's fucking.
That's exactly like
this shit and that shit, and I was like, if that's what you got to do, man. But I'd rather blow up because people enjoy our content and come here to laugh and stand behind something.
I feel like the way you explained it, like a friendly competition, I feel like that would be super cool. Yeah, that would be cool as fuck. But not if it was like fucking.
P.S. I hate these fucking chairs. They always kind of like sink on us.
We're too big.
Yeah, we're heavy.
And they're old.
Yeah, they both started as mine, but over the time.
Bought one one day. No, from the kid.
Because I have an outstanding debt with this motherfucker. Do you think I still owe that? Like
I forgot about it.
Okay, well I'm
pretty sure like. It doesn't matter.
We've sent each other over $1,000 on Cash App. That's what I think of.
We're good.
We're definitely.
That's out the window.
All right. Cool.
I can't confirm it was ever like totally paid, but I can't confirm it wasn't.
I know I definitely never handed you $500 in cash. I know there was this one time
you sent me like $100, and I was like, yeah, I really needed that. Thank you.
I remember once you were talking about how you wanted when we were about to move in together. You were like, oh. I'm going to save this and then buy a bigger... Because the way you wanted to move in is you were going to trap hella and then take that money. Yeah. And, not yet.
Somebody really just knock on the door?
And then, you were going to take that money and trap with it or whatever. Or no, you were going to try and get a big amount so that you could sell it all to be at where you wanted to be so that we could move. And I remember we were talking about it, and you were like, "Yeah, I just don't have enough to get this." And then I cash apped you like $200 right then, and I was like, "Here, use this so that we can get the fuck out." I remember that.
If anything, that was it. That was the fucking point right there, where it was just finished.
Yeah, because I remember that. That was cool. I like being able to do that kind of shit, though. Yeah. It makes me feel good to help people out. And me and you are very giving.
Yeah.
And I've seen sets of brothers that aren't, you know? Because my close friends, like, they treat it differently. Like, I know people who will scale out their exact amount that they're matching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, I'm kind of tight on funds, so I can't get you right now. Like, shit like that. But that's understandable. Yeah. But me and you have never been like that. You know, if we're going to eat, everyone's going to eat.
Exactly.
If we're going to smoke, everyone's going to smoke. You know, it's just that's just...
But we've always kind of had it because, you know, methods and whatnot.
Right. We always do have it.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, it's not like we were always buying food. It's like, yeah, I got cereal and milk downstairs. Go ahead. Help yourself.
Absolutely. Because fucking... don't want like people going hungry out here. You feel
exactly.
Me? Like,
we love our friends. That's why.
Yeah, I can't sit there and watch somebody be hungry while knowing that I could do something to help it.
Right, but I hate motherfuckers that are always hungry at my house. There's a few of them. Yeah. But it just happens, you know.
Yeah.
It's just people don't think about it. Like when you're friends with somebody, like as a kid, it none of that shit's your own. You know what I mean? So it's like obviously it doesn't bother me if you have some cereal and milk, but you know, you never know what the person who bought the cereal and milk think because you're a kid and you don't ask. But now that we're older and it's like, yeah, we buy the cereal and milk, so it's like,
it's like go ahead,
but
don't not, like two back to back.
Let's not make this a fucking habit, you know? Because at the end of the day, this is our money that we're putting into the house. But a lot of our friends are really cool and will bring food and you know, and it's never an issue if you're fucking hungry.
They always like offer to buy and shit, so it's super cool.
If you're fucking hungry, eat, of course, but just don't make it a fucking habit. You know what I mean? If I picked you up from your house and right when you get here, you're fucking hungry, you should have ate before you came. I'm sorry, motherfucker.
It's like your mom dropping off the fucking kids. By the way, they didn't eat. Here they go.
Yeah, bro. Swear. I hate that. I hate it so. But you know what's some of the most heartwarming shit I heard the other day was my little brother on Christmas Day. His dad has been doing a lot of stupid shit this last couple of months.
This is stupid shit.
And you know, my mom and their dad have split and like they're trying to go through that, I guess. But you know, my brother's been going through it. Yeah, they're terrible at that. Like they're doing more harm than good to these kids right now. But hopefully it figures out. But you know, the first 2 years of my brother's life, his dad was locked up, and I was there mainly just me and my brother and my mom, you know. It was us.
And your little sister.
Yeah, my little sister. But, like, my little sister had her dad when she was born. Junior had me, you know what I mean? Like, I was that guy for him. And then his dad came out, but his dad's never really fucking stepped it up for him. He's never had a job and provided and took him on vacations, done this type of shit. That's always me. You know, I take him camping. I get him to go to the skate park. I take him out. Yeah, fishing. Teach him shit. Ride a bike, skateboard, all that shit. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And my brother the other day, because I'm fucking done with his dad. Like, when I see his dad, it's on fucking sight. I'm just tired of his dad's mouth. For sure. And, you know, I try to, but I don't let my brother and sister know that because that's not their concern. They're young. They love their father.
Was on that page.
Yeah, me too, but
that should be bothering me in the brain sometimes.
Yeah, we'll get there. Fucking, but no, my little brother came up to me on Christmas Day and he said, you know, well, on Christmas Day when his dad was supposed to show up but didn't, and, you know, so, yeah, that fucking sucks for a kid. And my brother's 5, you know, he's going through that shit. And so it's like, my sister too, but she kind of understands it a little bit more. She's 7, but she sees mom cry all the time. She's kind of cut him off. Like, she doesn't, when he comes around, she doesn't care. Like, it doesn't faze her anymore. She's done with that, which is great, but, you know, he's still young. And my little brother, he had told me that I'm more of a dad than his dad has ever been. At 5 years old, he told that to me. And it like, broke my heart. Like, almost, like, and half of me feels bad because I've said that shit behind closed doors. You know, when I'm upset and I'm talking to my mom about the whole situation, I'm like, I'm more of a fucking dad than this dude's ever been to that kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, for him to say it, it's just, whew, it was hard for me. I was just like, waterworks. But it makes me feel good that at least he feels like that, you know, that at least he does know I'm never going to leave him. I'm always going to be there with him no matter what happens between me and mom or me and dad or whatever. Yeah. I'm always be there for you guys.
Absolutely.
You know?
Super cool that you do that too.
I mean, I try to, man. It's cool. They enjoy you too, you know. Yeah. You do a lot more than you think.
That little fucker.
Yeah, bro.
I call him a Buster. He'd be like, "What's up, Buster?" I'd be like, "Fuck you, Buster."
Yeah, I know. It's crazy because I've always wanted him to talk like us. Yeah. And now he goes, "What's up, Buster?" It's the best. He's like, "Where's the Freddy glove?" He's a sick ass little dude. He is a funny little dude. Yeah.
Fucking.
We're getting low on that time though.
I know.
You want to ask one more
question?
question?
More questions.
Or you want to, let's fit 2 more questions in, then let's do our reviews, and then we'll sign up.
I think I'm gonna hit you with a fight to the death question. This is one of the versus button. You know.
Wee. Versus.
All right.
When I get this button thing, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
Frozone or Elsa? Who's winning?
Frozone.
All right.
Yeah. Frozone.
Simple.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands or Freddy Krueger? In an arena fighting to the death. I think Freddy's got it.
Yeah, Freddy's
got
it
a murderer.
because Edward Scissorhands is scared. He's a scary boy. He'd be like, yeah. Fucking Freddy will be like, "Give me your nuts." That was his thing. He used to sleep with little kids.
For real.
Yeah.
Fucking,
he was a Chimo that got burned alive, and that's why he comes at kids in their nightmares.
Fucking totally weird.
Totally fucking weird.
Totally
How did that
weird.
get famous? A pedo get burnt alive?
It's actually not. I don't think it is based on a real story.
Well, no, it's not a.
Well, actually,
he just. Yeah, it's not based on a real fucking story, dog. There's no real.
There's a lot of fucking like.
It's not a fucking pedo out here coming at you in your dreams, killing you. That's not true. Ever.
Bro, I seen something on like Facebook once, and it was like this whole story on how it was real, and then at the very end, it was like, "Just kidding, you're fucking retarded." I was like, "Damn."
You just got. Totally
I read the whole bitch
thing.
Though. It was fucking good. I'm glad they threw that in the end. I totally would have believed it, or it wasn't.
Bro, that's because you believe everything you read.
Superman or All Might? Fight to the death. Yeah. Hard question. Hard question.
That question just makes me excited. Like I get fucking.
If you guys don't know
Twiddle
who
fingers.
Superman is, you're retarded. But if you don't know who All Might is,
go watch My Hero Academia, bros.
Yeah, pretty sick.
He's the guy that's always like, "Never fear, I am here." It's just hella egotistical. Love it. Yeah. I love it. But honestly, I think fucking he's got that. I think All Might's got that. Oh yeah, All Might's got that. What do you think?
But the advantage that Superman has is the fucking laser beams, right? And he can fly. All Might can just super jump, right?
No, All Might can fly, can't he?
No, super jumps.
He could just super jump.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, you might, but he could fucking Detroit Smash or USA Smash. You know? And then what? What's Superman gonna do? Get fucking blown into next week?
You think if he hit him with like a Seattle Smash, it'd be like a heroin needle? Everett Smash. Now you're high on meth.
Just a ray beam, meth beam.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, that's dope. All right, give me another one.
All right, that's all for the verses today.
Oh, that's cool though.
Unless, have I asked you this one? Sam versus Dante?
No, but
okay. Sam versus Dante, fighting to the death. Who's winning?
Sam versus Dante. Bro, honestly, I think Sam probably got that.
He's a little older.
He's a little older.
Dante's gonna have a little bit more passion in it. You know, he's really gonna want that shit. But
I think Sam. Yeah, Sam's got a little bit more of a build to him.
Yeah.
I think Sam could potentially, but I think they both are
great
like...
fight. Great fight.
Great fight.
Let's get the boxing gloves on him sometimes.
Definitely coming soon.
Dude, that's... Yes.
We need to get them to
make
do that.
Make it happen. Take a video.
Let's fucking do it. Everyone comment that, bro. Get Sam and Dante to fight, because I want to see it.
If you made it this fucking far. But we'll put this clip on the fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Sam and Dante.
I'll see you guys there, Instagram.
Instagram.
Go follow our Instagram.
Yeah, I've already said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right.
Alrighty.
So, the show that I'm gonna recommend this week, because we're getting to that point.
You took the words out me mouth.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we were talking about it earlier, and I forgot. It was such a good show. Such a good show. While I'm thinking about this, give me a movie.
Give you a movie?
Yeah.
Fucking. Did I say King of Staten Island last week?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So different one, obviously. My movie for this week, Oh, Double Jeopardy. We watched that old ass one.
Pretty
and
solid,
It's
pretty
pretty solid. It is pretty decent. I went and talked to some of the older people at the work, and they were like, "That movie sucked." I was like, "Y'all don't know good movies,
Dude,
motherfucker."
I can't think of this fucking show, and it's really starting to get to me, huh? That 70s show. That 70s show. Go watch it. Go check it out. It's not streaming on Netflix anymore because they're fucking gay.
You might have to watch it.
Front to back. Like a fucking comic book, you know?
That's fucking good. You know what TV show I'm going to recommend?
What?
The Flash.
All right.
The CW.
Oh, that means I
Flash.
owe them a movie.
Yep, give them one movie so we can get the fuck out of here.
One movie. One man. One decision.
One murder changed it all. You know how they used to use the same voice actor for every trailer back in the day?
Yeah.
It'd be like, in a world where justice is not
Hold
there.
on, I gotta think of a fucking movie, bro.
Ready? I'm gonna narrate your brain in that voice.
You're fucking up my whole...
Tony's brain, thinking really hard. Can he figure it out?
I'm gonna say Ride Along 2. Check it out.
Ride Along 2.
You're probably gonna have to buy it.
Yeah, probably.
Rent it.
But hey, if you guys made it to this fucking point in the video, go ahead.
Buy a sticker.
Buy a sticker. Leave me the code word, which is... What's the code word this week?
Sober.
That's the code word.
As a gopher. Buy some stickers. They're $2 a pop.
Thank you guys for watching. Please go like, comment, subscribe. Check out everyone in the description.
Get
and we
our
out.
fucking Instagram on your shit.